Shri Mahiti's Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Shri Prabhupada ki, Nanti Gauri Vaishnavim ki, Bhaktaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the Son of the Bodhi. All glories to the Son of the Bodhi. All glories to the Son of the Bodhi. Lord Shri Guru, Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Om Jnana Timiranja Gananjana Shlakaya Chakshmi Tamina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki. So, as Prabhu mentioned, recently I've been put on that list to become one of the ISKCON Diksha Gurus. So, a little story behind all that. Basically, this Chinese Mataji sitting over here. She's from China visiting. So many years ago, maybe 2016, I came across her in Mayapur. She kept begging me, "Oh, you please, you come talk to Chinese devotees. Oh, you come to China." I said, "I don't speak Chinese. Why go there?" Someone's preaching in America, right? But she pushing. I said, "Let me see what's going on." So I remember going to Mayapur. How many people went to Mayapur Dham? How many people want to go to Mayapur Dham? Everybody, right? Haribol. You have to see Mayapur. So if you go during, like now, Kartik, Gorpani, devotees from all over the world, it's amazing to see. That inspires you. And most cannot speak the languages or anything. You just go, Haribol, they go, Haribol, Haribol. Chinese, Japanese, from everywhere. So inspiring, all fired up, kirtan. Imagine kirtan with 5,000 devotees. The person is leading. And then it's time for the devotees to respond. You open your mouth, you can't hear anything. There's too many voices. It's so loud, you feel it all on you. So ecstatic. So you have to experience that. You experience that and you say, yes, this is what's going to save the world. Get everyone to chant Hare Krishna, no matter what the background, what their culture. You see, we're all servants of Krishna. So I saw in that class, the Bhagavatam class, so many Chinese devotees are sitting there, listening to the class in English, but they don't speak English. So sincere. There's nobody helping them. Okay, let me start helping them. So then I visited, and I could see they hardly anyone was going there. So then a few began to request me. I said, I'll just be Siksha. You take Diksha from someone else. But there's not very many devotees who go there. So then I said, okay, for Srila Prabhupada, this is what we're supposed to do, right? We have to, our duty is to spread this Krishna consciousness all over the world. And if you don't like the way the world is, well, you can fix it. It's not by politics. It's by maybe awakening people to who they are. So this is just service. So anyway, I encourage everyone to push Balabhadra a little bit. He doesn't want to do it either. I've been pushing. So who wants to let that extra headache, right? But anyways. And anyway, this is the first Sunday of Kartik. What's the Damodara month key?
Yeah.
So we couldn't go to Burkaram, right? We're all here. That means Radha Madamahan wanted to have you here. That's why you're here. So it's also nice, isn't it? You can feel that Damodara ecstasy of Kartik at this time too, here with the deities. Very intimate. You go to Vrindavan, Mayapur also, even though there's so many devotees, but it's very difficult to get close to the deities. This temple, you just right there. Isn't it? Most people, though, I see they go in the back. You need to take advantage of it, very close. It almost feels like they're touching you when you get close, huh? So you go, oh no, I'm going to go for the back. So everyone should get very close. See Krishna up close like this. And anyway, today too is also my Karmi birthday. Somehow or another. So I guess Krishna wanted me to say something. Actually, my birthday, according to Vaishnava calendar, is tomorrow. Narottam Das Thakur's disappearance day. So this birth like this, everybody has that birth, right? Even cats and dogs. Nothing special. Actually, human birth is very special, though. We take it for granted. It's very rare to get a human birth. Devotees were walking with Srila Prabhupada in Los Angeles. He would take his walk along the beach. This is 1970s. And they asked Prabhupada, why is it we're just now receiving the pure devotee? And Prabhupada said, it's very rare. Rarely, it's almost impossible that you come in contact with pure devotional service. He said, just like you look at this Pacific Ocean, so vast, you can't calculate how vast and big it is. And he said, just imagine in the middle of that ocean, there's one board that is floating with a hole in it. And somehow or another, one sea turtle comes up and he puts his head through that hole. How often does that happen? He said, that's how rare it is to get a human birth. Would this be a meet of pure devotees? And then we're so fortunate that not only that, but we've taken birth at the most auspicious time. Once in the day of Lord Brahma, that is like a billion years, you can say. It's 1,000 cycles, millenniums. Once, Lord Krishna comes. And he displays these pastimes that we're seeing, this Damodara and all these things. He comes once. And then he again appears as Mahaprabhu to make it easily available to anyone. Take pure love of Godhead. Oh, do I have to go to the woods and leave my family and eat roots and meditate? No. Do I have to perform 1,000-year jaga, fire jaga, and so many things? No. What do I have to do? Chant Hare Krishna. So easy. That's mercy. And we have appeared at this time. These are all Mahatmas. So the Prabhupada said the demigods, they're lining up to take birth now. That's how wonderful it is. They won't, let me take my birth now. To get human birth, generally they're falling down from the demigods. Or they're coming from the cow, the cow's mode of goodness. From the lion, the mode of passion. Or from monkeys, mode of ignorance. The humans, because 8,400,000 species of life, right? You have to go samsara. One after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. So then we get our human birth. And then you get devotional service also. Don't take it so lightly. This is a very rare gift. And it was for Srila Prabhupada finally coming to the West at the age of 69. I am 69 now. He came at that age. And he lands in New York. And what does he have? Rubber shoes. Some case of books. And he's looking at these people. They're not going to listen to me. There's some sannyas vesh, wearing rubber shoes. He said, they're going to tell me, go away, why are you coming here? So, but he had that power of devotional service was there. And by his mercy, it's almost all of us are here. All of us are here. So therefore we have to continue this mercy like that. So what is that mercy where we are spreading? We are spreading these glories of Lord Krishna. Everyone likes nice stories. Isn't what is one of the biggest industries? Bollywood, Hollywood, isn't it? You become Bollywood star, Hollywood star. It's, oh, everybody. More famous than Krishna. More famous than Krishna. Like Krishna's pastimes, there's no movie that's as good as Krishna's pastimes, are there? So intricate. They could do, every day you could have new series. And we don't even have all of them. These are just the ones that are revealed to us. These are the ones that are revealed to us. So he knows like that. Let me come show them. They want to be happy, huh? They think they're happy down there. Let me show them what is real happiness. This Goloka Premadhan, the love of Vrindavan. This Krishna's intimate pastimes with his devotees. So as we know, externally it appeared that Krishna came because of the earth was overburdened with demons. You could say the same now, but these are little demons, they're not very. I mean, these demons were there because the demigods and the demons are always fighting. But the demigods at one point where they were just killing all the demons. So where are they going to go? They take birth on the earth planet. And therefore they become the kings, as Kamsa, so many. And Mother Earth was like, I can't deal with all these people. These little demons she can fix very easy. Isn't it? This hurricane come through Miami, everybody finished. I saw one video in Washington, D.C. There's a mountain, Mount Helen. And they have a video of that mountain exploding. Within an hour, so many people dead. Nothing you can do. Finished, nothing you can do. So she went to Lord Brahma. And she was, oh, please, you have to help me. I don't know what to do. This earth is becoming too much for me. And Lord Brahma himself, he can fix many things also. But he also thought, well, I don't know. I don't think I can fix this one either. I know what's going on. So he said, okay, all you demigods, you come with me. Let's go see Lord Vishnu. We go to Svetadweep. This is the planet where Shiradakshai Vishnu resides with the ocean of milk. So they cannot go to see him. They stand on the shore of this ocean. And they begin to pray. That's where all these prayers, Purusha Shuktam, all these prayers come from. To get the Lord's attention. And finally, in deep meditation, Lord Vishnu speaks to Lord Brahma and he tells him, don't worry, I'm going to take care of all these things. See, you tell all those demigods, you take birth in the Yadu dynasty, and I will come. So they're all kind of relieved. Of course, they don't know what's coming. This Damodara's coming. And baby Krishna. You think maybe the Shringadev should come, right? Wow! Wouldn't that be easier? Shringadev. Sometimes I jokingly say, who's more powerful? Baby Krishna or the Shringadev? Baby Krishna kills so many demons, doesn't he? Hey, he's just a little baby. It's even more cute, isn't it? He didn't have to be so fierce. So Lord Krishna comes. And with that particular aim, no one understands that leela. At that time, the religious practice, there was deity worship at that time, but that is in awe and reverence. Krishna, the Supreme Person of Godhead, you see. Or maybe Ram Leela, a little more intimate, but still very religious. Right? Who's more dutiful than Lord Ram? Seems like the perfect example of how to live human life. But the Supreme Person of Godhead himself, with all his awe and reverence as Mahavishnu, as Vishnu in Vaikuntha, being Vaishnavas situated around Lord Krishna, we don't think much about Lord Vishnu, do we? But actually he's very beautiful. This beauty that's ascribed to Vishnu is he's so beautiful they describe his hair. He's Kesha. You don't need to look at anything else, just look at his hair. He's so attractive. And his skin and his form. Most people think of God as being like, muscles, isn't it? Strong, powerful, yeah. Oh yeah, that must be God. You see the Westerners that draw him like that. There's a story of how when the artists first began to paint for Prabhupada, so they made the picture of Krishna, it's muscles. It's like, oh. So no, he's not like that. He said he is a divine. The characteristics of the divine being are they're very soft and slim. If you look at Vishnu's pictures and Krishna's, they're very delicate. They don't look powerful, but yet they're very powerful at the same time. All the qualities are there. So, therefore, Krishna's pastimes as a child are like that too. They're very bewildering. The Supreme Person of God, who is the source of everything. Imagine, everything comes from Him. You come from Him. You take birth in this world. What do you have when you take birth? Did you bring anything with you? And when you die, you take anything with you? So you're nothing. But in the middle, we get so attached, right? My, no, not one. We get bewildered. But it doesn't belong to us. Everything belongs to Him. We meet one rich person, we become a little nervous, of course, isn't it? Because to meet somebody wealthy is very. So imagine you meet Krishna. So in Vaikuntha, they're all in awe and reverence. But Krishna, he wants more than that. He likes intimacy. Even the rich man likes intimacy. Everybody likes intimacy, isn't it? You will be called Mr. and Mrs. all the time. Yes, sir, no, sir. Imagine your children. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, no, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What do you want me to do? Yes, 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 I do it. Thank you. Doesn't feel good. Even though we want that experience, right? You do what I tell you, that's it. But actually, we like it when they're a little naughty. You like it when they're a little naughty. They want them just standing at attention all the time. So, therefore, he has his many energies. His internal energy will cover his opulence from certain devotees. So they become intimate with him. Okay? Oh, you think you're so powerful? Come on, let's wrestle. Come on. Look at your little skinny arms. You think you can beat me? Come on, Krishna. Let's go. And he wrestles with them. And he loses sometimes. Now you carry me on your shoulder. Even if you're the President of the United States, I don't think his wife calls him Mr. President, does she? I told you don't put your socks in. Go pick them up now. Okay, I'm sorry. How many times I have to tell you? He can push one button and blow up the whole world. But the wife is bossing him around. Oh, okay, what's up? Please. It's a pleasure. This is there. Why? Because of love. It's so great. So that love as a friend, that love as a mother, as a wife, as a consort. It causes that Supreme Person of Godhead to submit himself. So he comes and displays those pastimes. After this Damodara Leela, actually, because, Lord Brahma's time, everything is time-based. It's stated that all living entities live 100 years, but they experience it differently. So the 100 years of an ant and 100 years of a human seems very short in human years. But to an ant, it's the same thing. It feels like, so Lord Brahma's 100 years is, his one moment is if he turns his head like this, that's like 5 years in our time. So after Lord Krishna appeared, he thought, let me come down and see what's going on down there. Lord Krishna is supposed to appear, but I don't see any Vishnu form. Usually he comes as Vishnu, very opulent and regal, right? And he goes to Vrindavan, and he sees this beautiful little boy running barefoot. How many people have been Vrindavan? Say Haribol.
Haribol.
If you go to Vrindavan, some people want to go barefoot. Don't go barefoot. It's maybe within Vrindavan, but how many of them Raj Mandala Prikaram? You have to do it. You do all the fours. All the fours. It takes 30 days. They walk 600 kilometers in camp. And you get to see all the forests, all the places where Krishna had his pastime. And when you go on Vrindavan, it's very quiet too. It's so nice. But one thing, very thorny. You're going to have some shoes. Vrindavan thorns are not like American thorns. You need doctor to get them out your foot. Wear your shoes. Krishna's running around that forest like that, no shoes. Supreme Person of Godhead. And his feet are so delicate. They're red. So Brahma comes, he says, "Is this Supreme Person of Godhead? What? I can't understand what's going on here." He said, "Let me do a test." So he gathers all the cowherd boys and the calves and hides them. And of course, this is his one moment, right? He hides them and he turns around, he comes back to see what's going on. I thought I took those cows and boys. What happened here? They're still here. Then he realized, Krishna's yoga, he's more powerful than me. He replaced those cows. And then he realized, I made an offense. Because his mood is not Goloka Premanand. So some beautiful prayers of Lord Brahma there. Actually, that chapter, that is the last chapter Srila Prabhupada translated in Bhagavatam. While he's on his lame skin and bones, the microphone is at his mouth. And he's still translating. So, of course, the Satyavata Muni, he describes in prayers Krishna as baby Krishna. You know, which is also bewildering. And he's giving pleasure to all the residents of Vrindavan, especially the elderly gopis. How is he doing it? By being obedient? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. No, he's being naughty. Very cleverly naughty. He would often go and break the pots of yogurt. First, of course, he eats some, bring his monkey friends, feed all the monkeys too. And a few times he got caught. So you can remember, first time, oh, he's baby Krishna, don't bother, right? Second time, what the heck is it? Third, oh, no, we have to go to Mother Yashoda. I'm sorry, they can't have this anymore. This boy is too naughty. And even Mother Yashoda is trying to deal with him. She's thinking, this boy is so naughty. I don't know what to do. When he gets older, he's going to be a thief. He's so naughty. You see? Finally, they come to complain. Your son, he's breaking the pot. Not only he takes somebody, he breaks the pots. Why he has to break the pot? What is that? Take somebody, break the pots and give to monkeys and all these things. And baby Krishna is standing there next to the mother, looking at him. And of course, he's very intelligent, Supreme Personality. What does he say? Oh, you think my mother can't make butter that tastes good as yours? And I have to go to your house to steal it? Is that what you think? So Mother Yashoda, yeah, you think I can't make butter good? Get out of my house. Why are you complaining? Go away. Very clever. Of course, he gets caught again. Finally, now she's very, oh, he tricked me, that rascal. I see him now. So then she begins to chase him. So all the demigods are watching this also. And they're amazed. The Supreme Personality is crying and running. Can you look at that? What is going on here? You know, they're at the Sweta Dweep praying like this. And Mother Yashoda is like, I'm chasing him. And then she's punishing him. She's going to beat him, but then she sees him crying so much, she just ties him to the grinding motor. You see. So, therefore, it's stated that these pastimes of Krishna, especially these Vrindavan pastimes, these pastimes of Krishna's Damodara, they're like a diamond. A very fine jewel, right? But still, even though a diamond is very nice, you need to put in one setting, right? So maybe you have one gold ring. And put that, now the diamond becomes. So the gold ring is described as these pastimes of Mathura, Dwarka. They're all related back to Krishna and Vrindavan. All of them are related back to that. Even those residents in Mathura, they hear of Krishna. How would they hear of Krishna? There's social media. No, there's so many people who come to take the flowers, to take the fruits, to collect the butter and the yogurt. And when they come, they see Krishna. Imagine these, they're not Brahmins, they're not great yogis, they're not kings. They're just practically the sudras, you could say. You know, they do the simple task. And they see Krishna. They become absorbed in the ecstatic love. So when they go back, all the gossip is happening in Mathura. Oh, you should see this beautiful boy, Krishna. It describes so much. So therefore, the residents of Mathura, they become Krishna conscious. To the point that when finally he has to go to Mathura, And they hear, Krishna's coming. What happens? Oh my God, Krishna's coming. Everybody drops everything. I have to go see. I have to see this Krishna. So this childhood pastimes are the pinnacle of this Krishna praying. Sometimes it's described like there is sugar cane. Everybody likes sugar cane? It's like Haribo.
Haribo.
And everybody likes sugar cane juice too, right? You don't want to just chew on it. You go to Mayapur, they're good business. Sugar cane juice. And even better than that, you make it into a syrup. And the topmost is the candy sugar. Find that essence. So his childhood pastimes are in this way. So for this month, we're going to, daily we have this offering of these lamps, singing the Damodara. And we're going to have next Sunday, His Holiness Janandan Swami. You probably don't know who he is. He's a disciple of Srila Prabhupada from Europe. And he's decided he's going to come and visit us. So we'll get some more association, nice variety of association. We'll have Diwali and we'll have Govardhan Puja. And this year Govardhan Puja is on a Saturday. So we can go as late as we want, right? Nobody complains. Weekdays we feel a little guilty. Oh, they have to take the children to school, they have work. Come on, get it, go. So we'll go a little longer on that Saturday. So. And then also there's the Srila Prabhupada's disappearance day. This month of Kartik. So many auspicious activities then. And also tomorrow is Narottam Das Thakur's disappearance day. And Narottam Das Thakur is one of our important acharyas. We have so many bhajans presented by him. He was always in this mood of separation. Actually, this is the highest pleasure of pure Godhead, is to be separate from Krishna. So materially, that sounds very horrible, huh? I love you, but you'll never see me. What? You make me love you, then you leave me? How can you? Nobody wants that, right? I bring you to the point where you're so in love with me, then I go away. That's horrible, isn't it? When the spiritual world is the greatest ecstasy. So Krishna's Leela is designed in that way. Therefore, when he takes birth with Vasudeva and Devaki, not Yashoda and Nanda. If he took birth with Yashoda and Nanda, he'd never leave Vrindavan. Why should he? Right? But he has to go and save his mother. And how can they argue? Right? That is a mother and father. How can I keep him? Who can argue with that? So Krishna's internal energy is very clever. Still, they don't want him to go. And then you can argue, well, why didn't he just move to Mathura where Krishna is? Because they don't like him in opulent as a king. They like him barefoot. It's a coward boy running in the forest. So they live their lives like that. I think it's only 12 years he's in Vrindavan, and Krishna is on the planet 125 years. For all those years, he's, I'm coming, don't worry, I'm coming. And he never comes. So the state in the spiritual world, this Leela is like that, but it starts over. There's some of the Charya books that describe it. It begins over and over and over again. So for those of you who want to be gopis, I'll be coward boy. Go ahead. You don't feel that burning separation all the time. Yes. So Narottam Das Thakur, actually on his disappearance day, that song we chant Jaya Milo Prema Dhanam, he wrote that on the day he disappeared. Just stated. He was always, he wanted to see Mahaprabhu, but it was too late. He wanted to see, goes too late gone, everybody's always, so he was always left in this mood of separation. He wrote many bhajans. And he also organized the first Gora Pradim festival with Janavi Mata. Janavi Mata was very expert in the philosophy, and she united all the Vaishnavas philosophically. And Narottam's kirtan was so wonderful. He could sing in such a way, everybody was happy. Because there's always a variety of Vaishnavas, we're not all the same. There are people who knew Mahaprabhu as Nimai, when he was a boy. There's others who knew him in Puri, Vrindavan, all different moods. So you can see all the differences. Nope, nope, not like this, like that. Nope, nope, nope. A little bit like this kind, right? It's okay, have some variety. I like chili sabji. I don't like chili sabji. So, but he could unite all of them together in this way. So Srila Narottam Das Thakur, so anyway, so I'm going to stop a little early so we can do the Sunday feast sponsor, and we have the candles, right? I don't see any candles. Okay, I'll do some. Hey, wait up. You want to do they do it first or do it together?
We'll do first.
Okay. So we'll stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.